Hello, hello, and welcome. So it's Libra's time to receive her or his reading. When it comes to numerologic. Wow, no, it's not numerologic. Sorry, you guys. This is actually astrology, runic astrology. So that's what I am up to a little bit. Now let's see. Let me just put this away. So that was Libra. So let's see what will come up for Libra. Okay. So Libra, let's walk with your first house, and this is going to be interesting, honestly, because this is a special time for you, and it's interesting also to see how the runes did fall upon your chart. And you have a mixture in between the witch and the Saxon Engla or Engla runes with the old Fufark. So let's see. I mix things. I like to mix things. So the first house is yourself. And let me just grab my phone, and now let's go to the beginning. So this is about yourself, how you see yourself, how you show yourself towards others, and so on. So people see you as a person who is actually emotional, who have a lot of emotions towards, people, towards the world, and so on. And you're thinking about, always how to meet someone halfway. What can you do actually to make someone's life a little bit easier? So you're being emotional, and you're not scared to show your emotions as well. The next thing that you receive is the eye, and you have the eye upon upon the butterfly. So this for me talks about that. As you receive the eye, for me, the eye talks about spirituality. So something new is going to happen for you spiritually. It's going to be big. It's going to be good. It's going to bring out a lot of emotions, and so on. Maybe you have been longing to communicate with someone that you have lost to the other side. Maybe someone like that will come through. You might receive a message. It's something that will be quite special for you. And you're going to have it's like a huge experience. And so on. But people see you also as a person that is going through a transformation, that is also, believing in her or his gut a lot, that it's a person who is aware of their spirituality, and so on. So yeah, there are so many things that you're thinking of. And that will, occur and happen. And the next thing that you receive is prosperity, which talks about values, what you value, wealth, possessions, and resources. So let's see what how your runes did fall in house 2, and you have Utala, and on the scales it's like you're balancing, you feel a little bit unsure of something that has to do with the economical situation that you are trying to work and make a change on. Believe in yourself, believe in that you can, because everything is possible. It's something that needs to be more harmonious, and at the moment it's not. Everything is sort of upside down, half and half. So work on that, work on building stability there for you, okay, when it comes to the economical situation. House 3, communication, and this is creativity, intellect, knowledge, and short journeys. And let's see what you receive in the 3rd house. And you have Berkana, footsteps, and it falls on 3 runes. So Berkana, footsteps, and let me just make sure. Yeah, it fall in between art, work of art, and you have footsteps, and also tree of knowledge. So for me, this talks about that you're gaining knowledge, you work and create, you're very handy, and you're going to create something you have been wanting to create. It can be whatever, something that involves knowledge, spirituality, I think, but it can also be other things. It doesn't just have to be spirituality, but it's something that will involve people that are close to you. It can be family, it's going to be warmth, and it's something that people is going to remember you about. It's like setting your mark on something, and people are going to enjoy whatever the creativity that is going to be, that you're going to work on, is going to pay off. It's going to be huge, and it's something that is your own. So being creative, it can be painting, it can be making a set of cards, it can be whatever, whatever, starting your business, whatever. This can be whatsoever, but keep on doing, continue doing what you are up to, because it's going to be fabulous when you work on it and have that knowledge. Take that knowledge in. Next house is the home. So ancestry, family, emotions, and security. And let's see what you receive here. You receive the child on the tree. And then you receive family unit. It's like, I don't know, this makes me to think about, have you lost a child that you have a grief about? This can be. This can also stand for communication. Something important is going to happen around you when it comes to your children, around your home. It's going to be in a positive way. You guys are going to talk about how things, what is happening when it comes to your ancestral lineage and things like that. It's going to be a full strength that is going to build your belief in yourself up, and you're going to feel like you have assistance. Someone is helping you out, and having an understanding for what's going on. And if you are into nature and meditation, doing things shamanically, I think that you should go ahead and explore a little bit more, because it's going to do you good. So try to, don't be scared to do so, enjoy, embrace, and receive. Learn to become, one with Mother Earth. Look at your ancestry, and also try to bring stability, more stability there, even if you might have gone through some type of loss. But this can also be that something new is also coming in, and it's going to be within a short of time. If you already haven't met someone that means a lot to you, that can be a masculine person. This can be a male that has an important meaning for you in your life. It doesn't have to be about sexual situation. It can be friendship. It's like meeting someone that you feel drawn to, that you have known for a long time. It's going to feel like it's something special that is happening around you. So, you know, that someone will, you know, come somehow into your home together with other people. It can be together with your child, or somehow like a new person, and it's going to be, you know, positive meetings, good meetings. I'm saying that in a positive way for you. The next, let's move forward. Pleasure. This is about romance, hobbies, children, and inspiration. And let's see where your rune did fall, and you have the music and the hearts. You know, again, use your artistic, you know, work, sign, whatever it is that you're up to. If it's singing, making things of clay, painting, whatever this is about, do a little bit more, because people are going to like, and someone is going to give you advice about something, tell you something that will give you a hint, an idea. It's like cha-ching, and work on that idea, because it's just going to do you so much good. It's going to be perfect for you. Okay, so new ideas and positivity, and it's going to be emotional, but in a positive, a good way. Let's talk about your health, service, harmony, healing, and balance. And you have Winjo. When it comes to your health, it seems like you are okay. You are managing your health. People are understanding, helping you if there are issues. It's like you're trying to take care of yourself, be fit in the positive, more, you know, most way. And maybe you have been having trouble health-wise, and whatever this is about is going to get better. You're going to get better. If you have had problems, issues in the past, it's going to be better. You're going to enjoy, and people, it's because of other people will, you know, help you through whatever this is about. If it's about health issues in one or the other way, it's going to be resolved, and you're going to be happy because of it. So that's positive for me. Partnership. So relationships, contracts, union, and marriage. And let's see what you have here. You have Ingvars upon hands. So this can talk about meeting someone that is coming into your life. If you're not having a relationship, you're going to meet someone, and that someone and you is going to have a, you know, become close. That person will have a good impact on you. It's going to, you know, mean that you're going to be involved sexually. That person, you know, you and that person will explore feelings. We'll talk about feelings that have also been locked within. It's like opening up your heart, coming out of that shelf that have been locked away, and now, you know, that someone is having the chance to open up. You're going to feel drawn towards that someone special. So yeah, and if you already have a relationship, maybe the relationship have been on and off, and you're going to decide to give it another try. And if that's so, do so, because it's going to, you know, be good for both you and your partner. So that's what you're receiving there. That's perfect. Mysticism, the next house, and that's the 8th house, and you receive let's see, you have the empty rune, mysticism, that's superstition, occult, reincarnation, birth and rebirth. Okay, So let's see, you have the empty rune upon Phoenix, which talks about that things that have been standing up in the air without any movement is going to have a movement, but it's up for you to decide to what direction things needs to move towards. And it can be about whatsoever, you know, it can be love, relation, it can be money, economical situation, you know, whatever you have been struggling with, that you felt like nothing is happening, it's just standing still. Now it's up for you to take that step forward and you know, steer it to the direction that you want. Okay, the next rune that you have is directions, and you have it on letter. This can be letter, this can be a will, this can be you know, whatsoever, but communication, some type of letter that will be important, and you're going to have to make some choices. When it involves money, try to think about what will be good in this situation so that you don't spend all of your money, you know, be smart. See if you can, you know, lower the price on something, if that's buying something. You know, I'm thinking about like buying something bigger, like a home, or to your home. It can be something second-handed even, or so on. But try to, you know, have a budget, you know, save money. And this can also talk about receiving something extra, and you're going to think about what should you do with it, how should you handle this situation, and you're going to, you know, be in thoughts on what is the right path in here, what should I do with all this that is coming, and it's going to have an impact on you. So however choices you're going to make is going to have an impact. So think truly through before you make a choice there. So let's move forward to the next, and that is travel. It talks about journeys, expanding horizons, adventures, and further knowledge. Okay, that's so cool. So let's see. You receive on travel bag, you receive that it's like you're half and half. There is something that can be postponed for you. It's like you don't have a good feeling about it. You feel that if you go through with it, it can be more of a loss instead of something good. So if you have a thought like that, you know, let that be and take it another time instead then, because maybe, you know, if it whatever the situation is about that involves travel and so on, it might be both in a good and bad way at the same time. So try to think about that a little bit. The next thing that you receive is the cutaway, and you receive it on the compass. Yeah, wow. So this means that they go together. So something is going to be cut, you know, there is going to be a change, and whatever this instinct feeling that you're going to have about some type of travel that involves travel in one or the other way, it doesn't matter if it's short or long, think about it. If you feel negative towards it, then, you know, postpone it. You know, that can be a warning for you, because something might happen that you are not, you know, you have a gut about, have a feeling about it. Maybe you already have felt that something with this can be wrong. It's like a gut, a feeling. Hold that, listen to it, you know, that's a warning for you. So be careful. So career is the next, and that is aspiration, power, fame, public images. And let's see what you receive here. So you receive tools. And it's like you have options, and you're thinking about what to do. You want to work on your dreams. It's like you have your target set, you know, and you have your dreams. You just need to figure out, what tools do I need to use to move forward in the right direction, you know, what can help me. And when you make that choice, it's going to be good, because when you have set your target and chosen the tools and so on, it's going to do you good, because you're going to be able to fulfill your dream, whatever it is that you have wanted and striving for. It's going to sort of in a way happen. So it's good. It's not bad, actually. Community, friendship, group, objects, associations, global issues. And let's see what you have your runes upon here. So you have the romantic rune on the peace. So for me, this says that you care for peace. You want people to be peaceful. You don't like when people argue, fight, and so on. You want people to be more human. You want people to care for one another a little bit more. You put, you know, feelings. It can be hurting when you see people get hurt. It's hard for you. So it's like you're trying to get away. This can be emotional. You care for your feeling, for your family. You put a lot of emotions there towards your family as well. For me, this is also telling that someone around it can be family, friends, that is going to get also engaged. There is going to be some type of festivity, invitation, which is positive. Try to enjoy that as well. So yeah, that's positive. Philosophy is next, and that is karma, fate, subconscious, and secret self. And your runes here are you have the young rune or female rune on the eagle. And for me, this talks about that you receive emotions, you receive communication through emotions. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut, to your instinct, because that is, you know, what is going to be important for you spiritually, and so on. The next thing that you have is the eye upon the shadow man, which for me talks about that you have been working with your dark and positive side of yourself as well, you know, to overcome this, you know, negative thoughts, to be more stable, to have a better understanding for yourself as a person, and also, you know, to gain experience. And I think that you have seen both good and bad when it comes to spiritual spectra. So work on, you know, continue if you feel like you have to continue working on yourself, on doing shadow work and so on, do so, because it's going to help you to you know, get to some kind of it's like you're going to realize something that is going to be of important for you in the future. So yeah, that's positive. Okay, and then let's put this together and see what the reading will be. So let me grab the runes all together and let's see how they will fall. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with the East. And on the East, you receive emotions, feelings that is going to be important for you to work on. Something is going to be cut away for you, and it's something that you're not aware of. Careful when it comes to other people that have the same interests as you, so that someone doesn't take you know, credit for what you have built, okay? People within your family do care for you, and someone is missing you very, very much, and needing them and having that communication. If there are people that you haven't met within your family for some time, go and meet them, because it's going to be positive and it's going to be emotion. There have been some type of sadness in between, but it's going to be more stable. And work-wise, you're going to build up stability. You're going to receive some type of message, as I mentioned, from someone, from a loved one, someone that have been close to you when it comes to spiritual, you know, being on the other side and so on. So something good is coming. You have trust issues, okay? You have trust issues when it comes to, it can be partnership and so on, but yet you want to build up that relationship because it's important for you. So try to, you know, give it a chance, you know, but also listen to your gut. Your children will have a huge meaning for you now, and they're going to go through some type of change if you have children. And that change is going to be big. Some of the children or someone around you who can be a feminine person, it doesn't just have to be feminine, it can be a masculine person, a male, but with a lot of femininity within. That person will need your help because they will be sad over something, unsure, and it's something that they have been putting away when it comes to feelings. It's like you're scared to work with whatever needs to. I think that you're going to give them good advice about something, and you're going to help them to clear, you know, out whatever needs to be cleared out that have been in a negative form. And you're going to, you know, talk about some changes and options that needs to happen, and that is not only for that person but even for yourself, because you are going to build up your masculine side, trying to balance your feminine and masculine side of yourself as a person too, and it's going to have a huge impact on your choices that you're going to make. Don't be afraid to put your foot down and say no to people. You know, I know that you're good at it, but keep on doing it, because for some people that can be a learning as well. So that's what you're receiving, Libra. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.